Your dining hall is giving you cancer. It's going to give you cancer if you keep doing the same habits that you're doing right now. So here are a few reasons why your dining hall is actually giving you cancer. So if you're in college, either your dining hall has bad food or good food. If your dining hall has bad food, that's actually a good thing because it will motivate you to go make your own meals. It will motivate you not to eat that food, right? My old college had pretty bad food, the college that I went to before this one because I transferred. So of course I'd be more inclined to eat my own food instead. Go get my own food and make it myself and eat it. But I came to my new college and the food here is pretty fucking good. It tastes pretty good. I had it the first few days of school here, and I was like, damn, this is a huge upgrade from my old school. So, what is the problem with food that's good in the dining hall? The problem is that the food that they usually give in these college dining halls is bad for you. No shit, I think you know that already. And sometimes it feels like it's healthy. Like when they give like the rice, and sometimes they give some weird ass curry. It's not even like real fucking curry, it's like some weird thing you've never heard of before. This is a lot of thing that these college dining halls will do. They'll create some weird exotic meal that's it's probably not weird, but like I don't want to like disrespect people's cultures. It's probably a real meal somewhere, but the way they make it is just so weird. You know, like they make it so unauthentically. It's like, what is this like brown butter chicken? Like, what is that? Is that like shit with chicken? Like, what am I eating right now? Maybe in some culture it's actually a real thing, but here it's like probably not accurate. They probably put like a bunch of seed oils and some bullshit in there. There's probably a ton of chemicals in this food that you just aren't aware of. And the worst part is not even like the fact that these foods are probably unhealthy. It's the placement of these foods. When I go into my dining hall, I don't know if this is the same for a lot of your dining halls, but my dining hall has pastries. The first thing when you walk into it. The first thing you see when you walk into my dining hall are pastries. Fucking baked. Like, I'm sure it's baked, fine. It's probably taken from the supermarket, from like the fucking processed food section. But no one gives a fuck. It's the first thing you see. So the first thing you see when you walk in is just a bunch of diabetes. A bunch of students will take the pastries and be like, oh, well, it's not really a pastry. It's like in the baked goods section. Yeah, it's fucking pastry, bro. That's fucking sugar. That's not good for you. It was never good for you. It's just there for like some particular enjoyments. And it's okay if you have these things once in a while, I get it, right? But you're a man on self-improvement. Honestly, you shouldn't even feel like having it at all. Unless it's with friends or something. Maybe like they're like, oh, try this. I'm like, okay, fine. But what if it's by yourself? Why are you getting that fucking pastry? Are you retarded? The same people who will actually skip the main food and get like chicken tenders and fries all the time with like honey mustard on the plates or something. They just eat that every single day, every single meal. It's like they eat like they're fucking depressed. And in my dining hall, there's also ice cream, like literally buckets of ice cream. You know how in Baskin Robbins or some other whatever ice cream shop you go to, Carvel, whatever the fuck, they have like these circles, right? Like these bins of ice cream, and they like scoop it out and they put it in like the cup for you when you order it. They have those in my dining hall. You can literally go fucking scoop it out yourself as much as you want. They have full cakes in my dining hall. The main row, like where all the utensils are, they have cakes there. You can take a slice of a fucking cake and put it on your plate. You can take a big ass slice and eat it. You can take the whole cake if you want. What has our society come to? I'll see kids literally getting huge slices of cake and ice cream and just eating it like a fucking meal. I'm like, this is disgusting. You cannot be doing that. You're supposed to be taking care of your health. So what is the solution to this problem? The best case scenario is your school has pans. Like, they have like pans and stoves. Probably an electric one, right? The best bet is that you cook your own food there. The best bet, the best case scenario if they have pans there. My school, luckily, in our dining hall, we have pans. So I cook my own meals every day. Every day. Because that way I can count my calories. I can count what I'm actually eating. How much of what am I eating? And the way I know how much I'm eating is because I have a scale. I have a food scale, a weight scale, right? And some people have told me in the past, like, you know, well, that's kind of weird that you bring like a weight scale to the dining hall. Like a food weight, like a tiny kitchen scale. So weird that like you bring that to the dining hall and weighing your food. Like, that's why you're a fat fuck telling me that. I'm sorry, that's very mean, but that's why you're fucking unhealthy eating this bullshit. Because you don't have the mindsets. If you're gonna be on self-improvement, you can't do what everyone else does. You have to bring the fucking kitchen scale to the dining hall, shamelessly measure the shits in front of everyone. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? It's good for you. As long as it's good for you, why the fuck do you care about other people seeing you weigh your food? If you need to weigh 6 ounces of steak, then do it. Don't be a bitch just because some other fat fuck friend told you, you know, like, oh, well, that's kind of extra. Shut your bitch ass up. You're not even fucking taking care of your own health. You don't have a right to tell me that. Go fuck yourself. Mentally, you can say that. Don't say that to their face. That's mean. Instead, just say, oh, well, I just prefer to weigh it. I care about it a lot. I care about what I put in my body. Yeah? And they should understand that. We live in a society where no one gives a fuck about their nutritional health. Eating pizza and cakes is like, fine, you know, just once a week. Like it fucking matters. I'll just take drugs once a week. I'll smoke just once a week. You know, like, what is that? What do you mean once a week? It should be kind of like occasional. It should be occasional. Like if there's a special thing going on, you do it. You eat like a pastry. Sure, your mom made it for you. Eat it then, bro. Don't be a bitch to your mother. Eat her pastry, of course. Enjoy it. And tell her how good it is, right? But don't intentionally go out of your way to get these cakes and then be like, oh, it's okay. It's just my cheat day. So best case scenario, you can cook your own food, right, in the dining hall. If you can't and there's no pans, I understand, right? There's probably not it's not like that probably doesn't happen in most schools. If you're at home, you can also cook your own food. By the way, if you commute, cook your own food at home, right? Cook your own food at home. If you live in an apartment, cook your own food at home. Cook your own food in your apartment. It's probably cheaper than buying the fucking meal plan anyway, to just get your own ingredients and cook. And I know like a lot of you probably have this problem where you won't even be able to cook in your own apartment because your daddy doesn't want you to not pay for the meal plan. If you're like Brown and your parents want you to go to college and everything and they're going to pay for everything, your meal plan and everything, like me, right? I don't pay for my college. My parents pay it all for me. I'm very privileged to have that opportunity, right? Your dad will probably tell you, no, eat the food there. Don't cook your own food. It's a waste of time. You should be focusing on your studies, not cooking your own meals. That takes too much time. If your parents saying something like that, then just ignore them and go buy it. If you live in your own apartment, you can just ignore them and go buy it and make your food anyway. You don't have to listen to him. But if he is really like paying for your meal plan and you really have to, you don't have an apartment, so like you're living in a dorm and there's no kitchen or anything, and you have to go to the dining hall to eat, and there's no stoves or anything, then the best case scenario from there is to go to the create tables. You know, like where the create tables, you don't really have to cook your food, but you can kind of just put like ingredients together. They have like a bunch of vegetables, a bunch of some meat, I guess, maybe, some cheeses, I don't know, like whatever the fuck they have. Just find the most healthiest options and just make a meal out of them. Put some lettuce, put some meat, I don't know, fucking make a salad, maybe, right? If you're vegetarian, you can make a salad with like tofu or something, right? But if you're like, if you want to eat meats, then go get the chicken from like I'm sure there has to be like a grilled chicken stand. Go get some grilled chicken, chop it up, put it next to some vegetables. You don't really have to cook it, but you can kind of eat it together, you know, eat a bunch of single ingredients together. But don't get there like concoction. Do not go to the main food station. The station where like the main meals are made. Do not go there and just like take the slop and put it on your plates like you did in fucking high school. Don't like go like put like the fucking no, don't put that bullshit on your plates. You should be making your meals yourself in some way, whether it's cooking or not cooked or whatever the fuck, making a deli sandwich. I don't give a fuck. Do something, make it yourself. It's always going to be better. That way you can track it, how much you ate, what you actually ate, instead of just, you know, having to, I mean, I guess there are nutrition facts, right? Like on like the school dining hall page, so you can look at that. But for the meals they actually make, you can never trust that. There could be some fucking chemicals in the food. There could be microplastics in the food. You don't fucking know, so just be careful. And often the food they give there isn't even good for you anyway. You could probably make something so much healthier, so much better for you if you just made it yourself using the ingredients at the create section in your school. Like the section where you can create your own meals. even if it's not cooked. Maybe the stuff is pre-cooked, right? Or if you really have to get the school food, I guess I'll just go down another scenario. Okay, fine, there's no create table. I guess if there's no fucking create table, don't go get some fucking pizza. Do not do that shit. Don't get some chicken tenders. Don't get fries. Don't do that bullshit. Go to the healthiest option that your school provides. For me, I think there's like a fajita section in my dining hall where they can just give you chicken and cheese. I mean, cheese is like the kind of worst part. It's like too much fat, but it's fine. And then like you don't have to get cheese. Lettuce, a bunch of vegetables, chicken over rice, and they have some beans too. That is like the best case scenario if I'm going to get food that they make for me. But don't go bullshit yourself saying, well, I can't make my own food, so I'm just going to get pizza. I don't have time to wait in line, so I'm going to get pizza. You should be caring about your health. This is important. You should be prioritizing the stuff you put in your body. Don't let these dining halls give you fucking cancer. Don't let them. The other way that these dining halls give you cancer is by so much stimulation. In my dining hall, they have 5 TVs up. In the fucking dining hall, they have 5 TVs like lined up, so anyone can just brain dead watch it. Just the news. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like maybe like a show, some bullshit show is playing on those TVs. You can't even eat in silence. These fucking TVs. If you look like at least like a millimeter up, you'll see a TV. It's crazy. And then at the same time, they have music playing in the dining hall. Some degenerate fucking music. And I'm just trying to sit here like and think about things, and this fucking music is playing. I think it's like so overstimulating to the brain. How much stimulation is going on, all the screens, all the music. I think you should just be able to sit there and enjoy your food and just be quiet. I mean, you could be hanging out with friends and eating. That's also a good scenario, like where you're like hanging out with friends and you guys are just eating and talking. That's fine. I'm talking about when you eat by yourself and there's so much music being played and it's so annoying. I used to not understand that back in the day, like when I was a little kid, because when me and my dad and my family would go on car drives, sometimes I would get bored. I'd just start putting music and then my dad would turn it off. After I turned it on, like 5 seconds after I turned it on, he would turn it off. I would be a little bit offended. I'd be like, why did you turn it off? But now I understand why. Because it's so fucking stimulating. Like sometimes we just want some peace and quiet. We just want to relax. We don't want our brains to be stimulated right now. I wouldn't really say there's a solution to this problem. I just think that they should fucking remove the TVs and let people speak to each other. Instead of giving the introverts, like the fucking loser kids who don't want to talk to anyone, like something to just chew on, like TV, some bullshit TV. It's not even like educational, it's just some bullshit. The Simpsons or something, I don't know what the fuck. I mean, I don't think it's that. I think it's something that I don't even know the name of. The food problem is easy to combat. You just make your own food. No matter what, just try to buy your own groceries. And if you don't think you have time, I have a bunch of people I've met who say this, like, I don't have time to make my own meals. I'm too busy. You're not fucking busy! You spend like 4 hours a day scrolling in bed, and you say you're too busy to make meals. If you just took some of that time out and used it to benefit your nutrition, you would look so much sexier, your skin would look better, you would look better, and generally you would feel better. Everything about your life would improve if you just didn't go on those scrolling sessions at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Those scrolling sessions that last so long. Your brain dead motherfucker playing video games, watching TV. You could use that time to make your own meals. Don't be a bitch and say that you don't have time. You're a college student. And I know it sounds kind of insulting and maybe like the crazy busy majors. Okay, fine, right? I'm a business major, so maybe me saying this sounds like I'm like a fucking hypocrite, but I'm sure that everyone has some time. I'm sure you could think about some time that you are wasting in your day. So some unnecessary time that you could be spending to make your own meals. And it wouldn't even be that difficult. It would probably take like 30 minutes to make your own meals. Maybe like 15 actually. I think for me it takes like 15 minutes to make my meal. Like that's no time at all. Just do it, bro. It's such a big ROI. Anyway, that's it for this video. This video will change your life. You will.